All right, y'all. I'm back with an update real quick. On the internet, I couldn't find nowhere that showed the integration of how to incorporate the Akaya MPC X and the nautilus as far as mediating them together. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick update of how I figured it out, and I'm gonna walk you through the routing and what I did real quick. All right, so this is how it goes. Okay, first thing I had to do is I had to, let me go back here so y'all can see this. It's real simple. You gotta go use this USB cord, right? Do not use a regular USB to USB. You have to use the USB MIDI cord. So that one went into there, and you can plug this in either one or two, it don't even matter. And then you get you some quarter jacks, right? And the quarter jacks come out, the MP from 1 and 2, and they route over here through the out. This is how I ran mine, through the left and right over here. All right, that's all you have to do. Now, another thing is you have to have, this is how I ran mine, because my MP is my master, right? And I'm using the nautilus as a slave. So I got these quarters, and this is through mine. So you're gonna have to run through your interface. So I'm using Apollo, so I'm just going straight through my high Z endpoints on the top, 1 and 2. So that's how I'm running mine. All right. Of course, through your interface, you got to do, run your settings through your IOs. But once you do that, come through here, go to preferences, go to MIDI, and once you connect the USBs, it will notice it. You see right there, say Nautilus, and this is how I got it, right? And then I come down here. Oh shoot, my bad. Come down here, and only thing I did was enable the port, the MIDI port right here. Okay, so we have this. You see that? Let me pull back a little bit, and then you got that. And I didn't use, and then you set your MIDI clock to receive MIDI clock. And that's all I have, all right? That's all I have going on that. Once you do that, what I went and did is I went to my Nautilus. And I'm sorry if this is too bright for y'all, but I'm gonna try to get it as clear. So you go to, hold on, let me cancel this. Go to your mode, and then you go into a global, hit page, right? Then you click on MIDI, right? So I want to show you this about this. So whatever channel you go to up here for your MIDI, see I'm on 14. You go over here and you're gonna route this to 14 too. All right. And you see down there it says MIDI, right? So you have to go to your MIDI from here, set up your MIDI 01, and then whatever channel you on MIDI, as you see I'm hitting the keys, right? You also have to go in here. Now on the Triton, I used to be able to route this MIDI channel all the way to 16 and had access, if I remember right, to be able to have full access to all the MIDI channels. But it seems like I have to go, for now, from what I'm understanding is, whenever I go up here to whatever channel, I have to go in here to set it to the channel 2, right? Look at this. So make sure you set your external to USB, right? Not internal, none of this external, none of it, to external USB. As you see my settings, I want y'all to look at, because I couldn't get this. Now you could set this program channel. I believe still the one. It's on 10 for some reason, but Yeah, there you go. So you can still set that to 1, but I think I had it on 16. And if I have to change that, I will. But if you see the rest of the, there you go. You can see the rest of what's going on here. Now I want to make sure I show you guys that. All right, so I'm gonna go back to page. Let me exit out of here. Go to mode. All right, so let's say I'm gonna just pull up a program real quick with a sound, and let's say I'm gonna go to I don't know, just a motion effect. I'm just gonna find something for y'all. All right, so this is a play this track real quick. All right, for y'all, and I want you to see. I just want you to see that. See, every time I hit the key. All right, so we know we're getting MIDI. Now, here's another important thing. If you want to control the sounds with the MP, then you go over here, put that on whatever program channel you want to put it on. Say you want to put it on here, and you do that the same way. And let's see. So whatever program channel you want to go to over here, you can do that, right? And this is all from the keyboard, right? And then you see everything moving over here as I go through them, right? And that's just the different sound banks I'm using. And it's just going through them. See? You can go to the bank. Which each bank, you're gonna get a different octave, right? But even if I want to record down here, I can still get this. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to, so let's say I just something real quick. There y'all go. So there y'all go real quick. That's my quick tutorial. I hope this helps somebody, because I couldn't find nowhere on YouTube for nobody to do the walkthrough. They would show people how to connect them, but they really didn't. And here's another important thing too. Make sure on your MP, these right here, these buttons right here, make sure they're pushed up. Because at first I was getting the signal, I wasn't getting no sound, and I had them all down on front. So make sure you push these up to the rear too, okay? So that's important. So if you got everything midied up and you're just like, oh man, I'm not getting no sound. So watch, if I pull them down, see that? So I was going through that, man. I was going through that for like, 2 hours. So then I'll be honest, I called my partner, Good. And I was like, man, I said, man, I know I got this hooked up right. Like, I know I'm midiing this right, man. I done went through it. It shouldn't be this hard. And then he said, okay, he said, let's start from the beginning. And I showed him everything. He said, okay, that sounds right. And then he actually looked and goes, he pulls it up, I guess a manual or something on the MP. And then he said, hey, look on the top where your knobs is and see if those 3 silver things are pushed up to the front. And I go, no, I got them on the rear. I go, no, I got them on the front. So then when I hit them and I did like this, I'm like, bro. So I was in for about 3 hours, not longer, trying to figure out why I couldn't hear the signal. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this helps y'all, because it was frustrating for me. They'll tell y'all too. I done seen people go, oh, run a USB to USB. Don't worry about the USB-C of that, but the USB. That does not communicate. All right? If you put that on the back of the other, I don't know if it's the A or the B on the back of the Chronos. If you use just that cable and try to go from there, you will not get a signal. You have to use the USB to MIDI cable, which Chronos didn't give me one. So luckily I have, as y'all can see, I got cables all over the place. So one thing I do when I buy cables for whatever equipment, whatever I do, I keep cables. I never return them. I always keep them. Even that when I won't return them, I always keep, because I figure down the line, I'm gonna end up needing the cable. And the one I had with the MPC didn't work. I had to, because this input is different from the one that's in the back of the Chronos. So I tried to use this one and this one didn't work. So I had a different one. Let me see. If I disconnect it, let me disconnect. So, and I want to do this so y'all can see the difference. Hopefully y'all can see the difference. See the difference? That's why this one wouldn't work. So you got to come out the Chronos with this one, right? That's the one you need. And again, it goes to USB, all right? So that's the key. So for those that's having problems, I hope this helps you, man, because I struggled with it, and now y'all got a little something. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. Your boy Leather, Bass to Music, man. Till next time, holla at y'all.